Welcome to Perth's #1 podcast. You're listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show.
Yeah, we're on the way to Dunsborough. Little mad trip with the boys. We're celebrating.
G'day guys and welcome back to the Jamo and Dylan Show. Happy merch release day, Dyl.
Yeah, merch release day today. Obviously we film on a Friday, so the merch has come out 3 days ago.
Yeah, dropping in an hour.
If you haven't got it yet and you're listening right now, you will not have one because they're gone.
They are gone. Today's sponsor of the podcast is Podcorn.
So it's a great platform that connects podcasters directly to sponsors. You can pick from host reads, interview segments, product reviews, and there's much more.
It's good, mate. And my favourite aspect of Podcorn is the fact that there's no middleman. So you're literally talking straight to the brands. And no matter the size of your show, you can choose the right opportunities on the right platform, set your own rates, and collaborate with brands directly.
Perfect, mate. Do it yourself. You got to do things yourself if you want them done right.
That's it.
So click the link in our bio. You know, if you're a podcast out there, want to earn some money, sign up and start browsing the sponsorship opportunities.
100%, mate. Cheers, Podcorn, and let's get back to the show. Imagine if none of them sell.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot of what ifs. What if no one goes to the
Scary.
website?
If they don't sell out, I guess we just have to. This is the last podcast.
Ever.
You know, thanks for being with us for the 70 eps, but that's that. But if it does sell out, then there'll probably be 70 more.
Yeah.
So
Will there be 1,000 people on? Will there be 100?
I just want to know. And today's a weird podcast. We always film in the morning, and
Oh, bro.
it's 3:30.
You normally come 9, 10 a.m.
Yeah.
And we get it done before like maybe 1 o'clock.
It's because we've just been nervous. Like we want to get to the merch shop.
And we have had stuff to do today.
Yeah.
This podcast will be a little bit, makeshift. Like we've just pulled some shit together.
Yeah.
And it's just like we haven't been able to put 100% of our souls into the podcast this week.
So we're just focusing on the shirts, bro. It's
We're
all I can
focusing on
think
the
about.
shirts because we want to make sure it goes smoothly. And if it didn't, then
YouTube channel deleted, you know?
deletiado.
But yeah, it's weird doing an afternoon potty.
It's so strange. I feel like
Lighting's a bit different.
the lighting is very
I
different.
kind of like it.
I don't know if they can tell.
Nah.
It's very like chill and mellow.
Yeah, it's nice. Maybe afternoon's good when your brain's a bit tired, a bit more weird.
I don't know.
I don't know. But I was talking about it to you earlier how because we're at 70, I thought, yeah, that's 30 to 100. Imagine what's gonna be in 30 episodes. 30 episodes ago, we hadn't done Cam McCarthy. There was no merch.
The progression has been nuts.
So in 30 more
weeks.
episodes, what's going to happen? It's just...
Well, that'll take us to the second half of this year. God, that's going to be insane.
Who knows, mate?
It's going to be nuts. I can't wait. But yeah, we're having a little chat with a fan before the podcast about swallowing pills.
Yeah.
Right? Medicine, tablets, whatever you want to call them when you're a kid, right? I really struggled as a kid.
I couldn't do it till I was 15, 16. Honestly, like...
Same.
The water would go down and the pill wouldn't.
Yeah, and then you'd end up choking on it.
There's me spitting water. I remember one time I needed to take when I was like 8. And my brother and mum are sitting there crying with laughter watching me try to do it.
Yeah.
Not helping.
And did you hate it? Like
Yeah.
the fact that they...
Because they're
were making
laughing at
fun?
me. I'm spitting water. I can't swallow the... And they're... You know the laughter when nothing's coming out? They got
Yeah.
like a stomach ache.
Yeah.
So I'm just sitting there in pain, probably needing this medicine. They're laughing at me. I can't do anything about it. It's not easy, bro.
I was the same. I remember it was, I think, year 6. It was my final year of primary school.
Yeah.
And we're on like a school camp type thing. I think it was just like an excursion, but the whole day. And I was feeling really sick, maybe halfway through the day. And I refused to take the tablet that the teacher offered me because it was the size of a ping pong ball.
Yeah. Oh,
And I'm not doing that. I always used to like get people to cut them in half for me just so I could try and get it down. But then there's sharper edges, you know.
Even now, sometimes it's still...
I got sent home from that trip, by the way.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
So I could take liquid medicine. Yeah.
Do you feel like a kid? Well, you were a kid, to be fair.
But
so
this is something I've told you. Sorry for interrupting. But when you take liquid medicine, it tastes a little bit like vodka, Midori. It tastes like spirits, in my opinion, right? So that's why I do shots with ease.
does it bring you back?
It brings me back to my childhood, and then I feel like I'm sick, but I never get sick.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's like a placebo effect for me.
You're all good.
Yeah. But
I
not
feel
the
where
case
you're
for you. You
coming
don't like shots.
Depends. I like flavoured ones.
Okay.
Wet pussy shot. Really like that. That's a good one.
Goes down easier.
There's another one with Bailey's they do at Rapture. What's it? I can't remember what it's called.
Cum shot?
No. What is it?
I don't
Good.
know. Okay.
Very good. Those kind of shots, I'll do 10 of them. But just like a straight vodka or...
Yeah.
Ooh.
Boom shots?
Just can't do no boom shots either.
Nah.
Yeah, no straight vodka shots for me, bro. I can't do it. Just doesn't go down that well.
Yeah. And you said something interesting. We had a Sunday sesh last week. We're sort of celebrating the lockdown ending, which Melbourne have just started.
Yeah,
so
unlucky.
sorry for you guys.
Again
but,
for them.
Yeah, unlucky. To everyone that gave us shit for our 5-day lockdown, unlucky. Enjoy. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, we're at a friend of the show's place, soon to be cop, right?
Yes.
And we're having a chat about he cooked. Actually, no, Zach Taylor from the dating show.
Yep, Crack
right?
Taylor.
The pig, right? That's what the girls call him. Some of them. Some love him.
Yeah, it just depends where you're at. If he's
Yeah.
around the, I've noticed in the Fremantle areas, he doesn't pull well there.
Like
Those women
Northbridge?
don't like him. But Northbridge, where it's a bit more cracky, a bit more ratty, the women love him around those
Yeah,
parts.
they do.
particularly the Rapture area.
They froth him.
Yeah,
That
so-
street, like that side of the street and the
He
other
doesn't
side.
like going to Metro, Zach.
No?
No, he doesn't like
No
it.
success.
But take him to Rapture, and that's what girls are into.
Yeah. So what I was saying was he was cooking, I reckon, like 50 sausages. There was a lot on that barbecue, right? And I remember, were you offered one? I think you had one.
Yeah, I had the one, I think.
And you were saying that you don't like eating at all when you drink.
Not at all.
Because why? It
Ruins my toxicity level.
Yeah, it ruins. And you said it just doesn't work.
I can't eat when I'm, like, if we're drinking, I don't eat. If I eat, I throw up.
Okay.
Nah.
I feel that because when you're drinking, you do feel like whatever you eat's going to come back up.
Yeah, I don't like eating at all. I just want my body to be running on fuel, the alcohol. Yeah. That's why I love on, like, a big festival day, man.
You love it.
You get up, maybe, because I get nervous before a festival with happiness. Like, I can't sleep. I just want to wake. It's like Christmas, when I was a kid.
That was me last night.
Yeah. And I just get so excited and happy, and I get that feeling in my stomach. And then you get to Prees, it's 11. You're like, oh, this is the best thing ever. Hop off the bus. You're there. No food needed. Just have a massive day. It's beautiful.
You're running on
Just
that
fumes,
lactic
bro.
acid just for
Yeah.
the rest of the day.
It's crazy. Good times. I miss festivals.
Yeah. And you're not a big eater before you drink either?
Nah, same. No, not at all. Because that's going to come back up.
Interesting. Are any of you guys like that? I just want to know, do you guys like eating before you drink? I know I eat before I drink,
Yeah.
but I need to do it a little bit beforehand.
Well, I've always been told, like, oh, you should eat before you drink, but I don't think it.
You don't believe it?
I think it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm
Fair
not a fan
enough.
of it.
You got something to bring to the table, Dyl?
Mate, someone sent this in. It's actually kind of similar to something we had previously, but a bit more casualties would happen. So
Oh, shit.
there's a big red button in front of you, yeah?
Yeah.
Every time you push this button, you get 10 grand straight in the bank, instant transfer like that. However, someone dies every time you push the button.
Okay. How
And
many
then-
times are you pressing it?
Yeah, and they said to make it even harder, an Australian will die.
Okay, so it's 1 in 27 million chance.
So how many
that it
times are
could
you
be
going to
a
push
family
this
member.
button?
I'm going to do it right now, all right? Mugs the button. This is me playing the game. 10, 20, 30, 40,
Oh, so
50,
you don't
60,
mind?
70, 80, 90.
Interesting.
Yeah, but
I feel like last time
No,
you
no,
did
no,
it, you
it-
weren't going to kill anyone.
it depends how poor I am.
I'd push it 27 million times. Nah. But I would... So 10 is 100,000. 100 people is 1 million. 1,000...
I'm probably doing it like 10 times. Just give me a little cash.
Oh,
back.
no, I
I
want to
know
become a billionaire. I don't know how many people that is. What's the quick maths on that? So 10 people
What
is
if a few family members,
100,000.
like just random, a family member went?
I just don't think it would happen. How many times do I have to press it, though?
Yeah, but you also think 7 billion people.
It's only 27 million, though. It's Australian only, they said. Just
I thought
to
you
make
said
it...
one Australian.
No, it's... So
Every time it's one
Yeah,
Australian.
yeah. So it's only out of 27 million.
That changes things for me.
I would still push it... Whatever gets me to $1 billion.
What percentage of people, in just people in general, do you think are bad people? Like, what do you reckon the split is good
To
versus
bad.
Like an
Good
80-20?
to bad.
Like 80% good?
Oh, no, I reckon there's way more bad people than that. Because if there's a heaven, there can't be that many people going. I watched a show called The Good Place on Netflix.
I'll say that, yeah.
And, mate, if that's the standard, everyone's fucked. What would I think good, like truly good-hearted people.
Yeah, but what would you
I reckon
call
there's like
us?
10%. We couldn't be truly like self-sacrificing.
No, but I just mean like good blokes, good people.
Oh,
You
good
wouldn't
blokes.
fuck someone's life up for the fun of it. You're not crazy. You're not going to run people over, bomb people. You know what I mean?
Oh, if you're talking, yeah. There's
Like an 80-20 or a 90-10? Like,
maybe 80-20.
okay. So then that I'm using my maths to take my chance.
But then there's still, I feel like in that 80, like 20% would be, they're not the full crazy stuff, but they're still like average blokes, you know? They're just
Yeah.
not psycho bombers and
Okay.
serial killers. So how many times do you push the button?
It's just Australians, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love most of Australia. I'm probably pressing it maybe 6 times.
60 grand.
60 grand.
So 10 gets me 100,000.
I'd probably do it more. I'd get greedy, wouldn't I?
100 pushes
Are
gets
you
me a
notified
mil.
of these people, or do you never know unless it's someone?
No, you never know. It's just, they just drop dead.
Oh, I'd do it.
100 pushes
How do
gets
they
me
die?
a
Heart
mil.
attacks? Like just a little.
They probably just drop dead. Or maybe like they just get hit by a bus, or it's just instant.
Okay. 28.
1,000 pushes is 10 million.
Are you spamming the button?
So would I have to kill 100,000 people to get $1 billion? Probably.
I don't know how to do the maths.
I think it would be pretty high. So yeah, I'd keep going until I'm a billionaire. Because think about it, 27 million, you only kill 100,000. That's not even 1%.
Yeah, but that's still horrific. What are you doing with the
Then
money?
I can join the 1%.
What are you doing with the money?
What am I doing with the $1 billion? Oh my God, bro.
Yeah, but tell me what you're doing. Like
With
what,
$1 billion?
Yeah, what lifestyle are you living?
Lavish.
Yeah, but where are you living?
Italy. I'll probably move out. I'd
Multiple
leave
houses?
Australia. Yeah, so I'd have a home base in Perth, obviously,
Okay.
because home is always
Where would that
home,
be?
no
Like
matter
a
what.
Cottesloe?
Like a Cottesloe. I've always liked
Yeah.
Cottesloe. Then, go have a bit of fun in America, go to Europe for ages, have a lot of fun for like 10 years.
Okay.
Obviously invest, in real estate, I think. Get some
Okay.
properties and maybe I'd build some villages for poor people.
Yeah, you'd fucking hope so.
Yeah.
Any charities? Your own.
My own. Or maybe to like Telethon. It's a pretty
Yeah.
good one. I like Telethon.
Yeah, telephone's good.
Give a couple mil to those kids.
Yeah.
Because I've already killed 100,000 people, so I better start saving some lives to balance it out.
How are you gonna save 100,000?
I research. Maybe I'll put like 20 million. Try and find a cure for cancer. Put that towards something. I don't know. I think I just get accomplishments. Do lots of weird stuff. Get a private jet.
Accomplishments. You'd kill 100,000
Heaps of tattoos.
people.
Lots of jewelry.
You'd pull like a mini Hitler, right? Just kill.
But no one knows that I've done it. It's just suddenly Australia's gone, whoa, 100,000 people died today. It's a weird Wednesday.
Oh dear.
I would but I just, that's a once in a lifetime opportunity to become a billionaire from button pushes.
Or maybe I press it 0 times.
0 times, really?
I don't know. I went from 28 to 0 pretty quick.
Because I was surprised you even said, because last time we did the question, you said you wouldn't do it. I think it was $1 million for someone to die, was it? From a genie?
I'm pretty sure it was a higher chance of a family member going. Or someone you knew in that question. From memory, I don't know. But yeah, interesting.
100,000 people. Yeah. Unlucky. Because then I'll say no to it, right? Then he'll move on to the next bloke.
Yeah.
Next bloke's going to push it 100,000 times and I'll be one of the people dead. The genie will go, well, that was your fault.
True. That's a good way of putting it. But how many people get displayed this button?
I don't know. It
this
would only
choice?
take one if I was the first choice because I'm taking that offer. Just press it for the whole potty.
Yeah, would you keep the button for the rest of your life?
No, once I'm at $1 billion, I'll be happy.
Because the way I was just thinking about it, you could use it really sparingly. So go bang, 10K, 20K, all right? So I've got 20K.
I'm good for this month or something.
Good. And then when you need it, bang, bang.
Or you want to go cast for the
top
night?
me
Bang,
up.
bang, bang, bang.
Yeah. It'll be like one of those...
Oh, but maybe it's like you only get it for... He's like, you get a minute on this machine.
Bro, 2 hands?
Yeah, see, if you don't put a time limit, you'd probably think, damn, and you only have 20 seconds to decide if you want it or not. Oh my God. I wonder how many times you could press a button in a minute.
I don't know. Should we try?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, heaps. You get like 100, couple hundred.
I feel like we'd be quicker than girls just because wrist action and
Yeah,
like experience.
practice
and
muscle
stuff.
memory.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm becoming a billionaire.
Yeah?
Yeah. Welcome to the Forbes billionaires list. It's an honour.
It's insane. We were just watching a bit of the Australian Open before. If anyone's watching that, I hope you're enjoying it. But we just saw that some bloke who just got thumped. But he's like 35th in the world.
Losing career record.
Losing career, like a negative percentage record.
$7 million prize money. Insane, bro.
Ridiculous. And so he gets knocked out today. He's just made 200K
Yeah.
for losing.
Yeah.
If you go to the Australian Open, so you make it there and you lose in the first round, you take home 100K.
Tennis is a good sport, bro.
Yeah. If you're
It's
a young
good
kid
sport to get involved in, I think.
and you're athletic, do it.
And in Australia, because it's popular, but not that popular at a youth level.
Oh, yeah. Youth level, I'd say, especially around our area, there wouldn't be too many kids
So
playing
if you
tennis.
have any sort of talent, you'd be getting that.
How many
A-grade.
people do you know that play tennis?
I only know of one bloke who played tennis in high school. Daniel. You know?
Did he?
He used to play tennis.
Okay, him, and I know one bloke
Yeah.
from work. That's it.
That's two people.
So you got a high chance of being good.
Getting the
you're-
good
if you're
training at a
decent.
youth level. That's the key thing.
Is it though? You don't even need training if you.
No, but like you're getting the
curious.
best, the best like
Yeah,
the
of
best
course.
coaches at the youth level.
Yeah, 100%.
So yeah.
Let's just get stuck into the voice messages and confessions. Heaps to do. Let's go.
Hope you're enjoying the Jamo and Dylan show. It's now time to have your stories heard and your questions answered. To be featured on the Poddy, message the boys at Jamo and Dylan on Instagram.
Hey boys, love the Poddy. Just got a question for you guys and just want to know your thoughts on it. But if you had a stick and you broke it in half, does it become two sticks or a broken stick? I can't get my head around it. Cheers, lads.
Interesting.
I don't know.
Stick gets broken. So,
Is it initially it's a broken stick
so it's one stick
snapped in
snap,
half?
Then you see that now it has created two smaller sticks.
Definitely.
But yes,
So
I
has
agree.
it transformed into a two sticks?
It has.
Maybe it's evolved. One becomes two.
But it's also devolved in size.
From one strong to two weak.
It's a broken stick.
That then becomes two.
Yeah, I think it's both.
It's like a divorce. They've divorced each
Yeah,
other.
and now they're both single.
Yeah.
So they're in a relationship, married, right?
Someone
Married,
comes
they're
into the
together.
picture, right?
Yep. Breaks them.
Breaks them in half,
Yeah,
throws them away.
singles.
Weaker, maybe become stronger later on. Who knows?
Yeah, it might grow. Maybe that's a metaphor, like
Yeah.
because they're not going to get stronger at the end of the day.
No, it's going to torment
They're
them
not
for
going
life,
to regrow.
probably.
They're going to get weaker and die.
Yeah, lonelier.
Lonelier.
That was sad.
Morning, fellas. I've got a couple of questions that frankly keep me up at night. I don't know about anyone else, but it just mind boggles me. One, do crabs think that we walk sideways? And number two, have you ever seen like a Chinese funeral? I've never ever seen Chinese people in a hearse or in a cemetery, and it's quite concerning, to be honest. I have a feeling that they might not even die. So, yeah, just putting that one out there. Love the podcast, new to it, loving it from the UK.
Lots of UK love, bro. I want to go
There
there
is.
now. It's
Same.
actually crazy.
Same. The appeal to go to the UK is bigger than ever in my heart.
Yeah, because even in the message requests every week, it just becomes full of people from the UK.
Bro, we can go to the Premier League.
Oh, bro, I feel like I would just froth it. Like,
We can meet
I
Chunks
love
and
the
Philly.
Premier League.
We can go to a chicken and chip shop.
Pop off to the Champions League because that's only,
Yep.
a flight anywhere
Whatever.
in Europe. Oh, my goodness.
Ibiza. Obviously not in England, but just around the corner.
Go
it's
to
like
all
their
the-
Bali.
Go to all the your grime music, UK
Oh, bro.
rappers, bro. Stuff on every night. Link up with Slow Tie. Wagwan with
I
Skepta.
feel like we could live there for a good 6 months a year.
It'd be fun, bro. The only thing that would get me is how's the winter there?
Oh, horrific.
So I feel like that would depress me.
It would depress me. But would it depress us when we're making lots of money hanging out with cool people?
No,
every
money
day?
fixes all issues. That's advice. What did she even ask? Oh,
Okay. So first one was
Crab
the crab
sideways.
thing. Yeah,
Don't
that's
know.
all right. Yes, I don't know.
and what was the second one?
The second one was... Fuck, this is bad.
What happened?
Our heads are off.
She said, yeah, the crabs are sideways, keeps me up at night. And then she said, bro, how do we just forget? No, that's not even her. That's not her.
No.
What did she say? This is incredible.
This never happened.
I want to remember it now. Just okay.
Just
So
because our heads are thinking about the
yeah,
merch.
so crabs, and then
She had a British accent. She was
Oh my
talking about
God.
crabs.
I've never ever seen Chinese.
oh,
Yeah,
Chinese
funeral.
funeral. Okay.
Oh, I'm pissed off that we didn't get that. Okay, so
That would make sense why the population's so high, because they never die.
Yeah. I have never seen a Chinese funeral. I can definitely
Like
say
you never
that.
drive past the cemetery and there's 100 Chinese people there.
No.
Maybe they have different type, like they don't even use cemeteries. They have like a Chinese area, special
Potentially. But
Burial.
I had a look at their funerals before doing the podcast, and
exotic.
they all, not really, everyone that's like close to the person that passed away gets to sit with the body and just chat for a bit at the funeral.
They're very respectful of old people.
Yeah.
in
And then
China.
it seems pretty conventional, their
Yeah.
funeral. Maybe they're just very secretive about it.
Yeah. I always feel like they would definitely have like community, like Chinese community, Filipino community in like Perth. Because I feel like Filipinos are always rich. Asian people always seem to have a lot of money.
You think so?
Yeah, I always see them wearing like nice clothes. They always
Okay.
seem to have nice cars. And I think they all have like a joint fund they all put into and share the wealth.
All right.
I've always thought that. I
So
don't
they
know
do
why.
quite well.
Yeah, they do well for themselves, Asian
Okay.
people.
Shout out to the Asian people.
Need to know your opinion, boys. So, I had a girl over last night who would be a solid 8 out of 10, crazy. And she looks like she'd be crazy in the sack and said that she would make me wait until the second date. And then she messaged me first this morning and then now has asked me to go to dinner with her. But I have dinners plans with an old faithful that I always get the job done with, who isn't as good looking but is still such a nice girl, and she's already booked dinner for us. I'm really unsure what to do. Would love to know your opinion, boys. Thank you.
We do have a follow up too, but what do you think he should do in that?
Okay. So,
And his this is funny. His fucking his thing, his bio, loyalty over any currency. Let's just keep that in mind actually and listen.
Just to let you know, boys, last night I went out to dinner with the one that I was supposed to go out to dinner with, and then I said I felt sick and got the other girl over and sealed the deal. So, best of both worlds, really. Cheers.
What happened to the currency, mate?
Means Hannah
Couldn't
Montana
exchange it
died.
anymore or something.
that's funny. So, oh no. So, he's gone to dinner with the old faithful.
Yeah.
He's gone, I'm feeling a bit
I'm not
sick.
feeling good, love.
Ducked off to the fresh flame.
Damn. She's probably like, oh, I can't wait to go to dinner. Maybe we'll get back together. Maybe, you know. She obviously really wanted to see him.
Yeah, I really feel sorry for her. And he obviously is very happy about his desired result.
But I guess it's hard to turn down. He couldn't turn down the 8.
He got the best of both worlds, didn't
He
he?
did.
Yeah.
Probably made it. Imagine if he made her pay too. Oh, I feel
Probably
pretty
did.
bad. She was like, I'll pay, don't worry.
Oh no.
I know.
Okay, so my question is mainly for Dylan since Jamo doesn't like sauce. But when having a sandwich or a roll and you put sauce on it, do you also put like a bit of sauce on the side of your plate to dip it in, like the roll in as well? Me and my sister do it, but I've never found anyone else that does.
Ew.
Also, love your podcast.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like sauce. I'm not I don't cover. Some people smother shit with sauce,
Yeah.
and I think that's disgusting.
Yeah.
I don't like when people, like, if they have a burger, big plate of sauce, and they just dip it in. I just
The whole
don't.
burger just dipped.
Oh, mate, when I have to sit across dinner from a certain someone, right, I'm not going to name names, You know who I'm talking about. But, like, I'm just telling you, drowns the plate with sauce, right? And I'm just there like, oh, pig, like, what the fuck, honestly. And I had another experience with, who was sitting at a table, and then there was a girl eating breakfast, a breakfast little, sandwich, bit of bacon, bit of egg, and she just, I'm talking smothered in tomato sauce, and it's one of the most unattractive things I've ever seen.
Yeah, I feel sick.
Disgusting, right? Oh, and I just, and some people when they put sauce on, it's no, but some people just like pigs and they just do the big
wanking off the sauce bottle to get it all out.
Oh no, I just want.
Actually, that's one of my icks for boys and girls. When someone has a sauce bottle and they start they take the top off and then start wanking it off to shake it into their fucking food. I hate it.
No,
I can't do it.
I hate when people overdo it with the sauce. I think there's a right amount for each.
And each to their own, but you just got to expect people to disagree with your actions.
When there's too much, I'd start getting turned off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got a question for the Poddy.
You care.
If you had to fight year 3s in waves like COD, and at the end of each round there's like a year 6, how many rounds do you think you'd last? Also, love the Poddy, guys.
Appreciate it, mate.
I think like infinity, bro. Kids are tiny these days. Year 3s and 6s are little. Really little.
A few year 3s.
Oh, you could kick a few year 3s real far.
Get them like 5-10 metre distance. I reckon, how many waves could we go through?
You get tired after a while.
And some year 6s would be big, bro.
Yeah, like imagine you just get this big Kiwi kid who's 6 foot. Just
6
comes
foot.
at you like a rugby tackle.
Yeah.
He probably runs straight through me, bro.
Run a straight challenge with the year 6.
Hopefully a few. Like if the year 6s aren't, if they're not overgrown people.
Let's talk average year 6.
I'd smack a few rounds out of them for sure. Kick a few kids in the head.
What are we talking, 10 rounds?
Is it boys and girls? It is. Imagine just knocking out year 3 girls, bro. Oh my God. Crazy.
I'd say 10 to 12 rounds.
Like a boxing match.
Yeah.
Come out unanimous victor.
Oh, if I get 12 rounds through it.
10-8 rounds and shit.
Hold my fist up before the referee pulls my hand up.
If one pair of identical twins have a baby with another set of identical twins, will the two babies look the same?
This girl's a thinker, Libby, bro. She's a
is.
lot of wild thoughts.
She does have a lot of wild thoughts. She was the girl that had 10 last week.
Yeah.
On the Poddy.
But, surely the kids would look the same, right?
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
Dave and John are identical twins. They meet Sue and Pam.
Let's just call Dave 1, Dave 2, Pam 1, Pam 2.
Dave 1 and Pam 1
Yep.
have a kid.
Mash up.
Dave 2 and Pam 2 also have a kid.
Quang with each other.
Do their kids look the exact same? They would have to.
They'd come out looking pretty similar. I reckon
I wonder if that's ever happened.
Oh.
So then are those kids twins?
Actually, no, they'd have to look the same, wouldn't they?
Are those kids twins then, even though they're cousins? What the fuck, bro? Damn.
Has this ever happened?
Oh,
surely
shit.
it has to have
This
happened.
has to have happened.
Even as an experiment in the 50s when this shit wasn't ethical.
Yeah. Holy fuck.
No. Wait, so...
Because those kids would have the same... I don't know.
So they're cousins, but they would look like...
And surely
the same.
DNA's basically the same. Oh my God, bro.
Then what if they had a kid?
This is
And it's a
with
chain.
2 other like girl cousins who have had the same. It's just a chain of people looking the same. That's crazy.
That's one
I
way
like
you could
that.
get perfect.
That's got to be 1 million views plus.
Yeah.
On TikTok. Zach reckons it's a day for it, so let's see if his voice message is any good.
Alright, boys. This has been a hot topic of discussion amongst the boys. If you fly a helicopter straight up into the air, because like the Earth's spinning and that, if you stay up there for ages and then you drive the helicopter back down to Earth, would it end up in a different spot? All of the like scientist boys reckon, oh no, like gravity or whatever, but I reckon 100% it should end up somewhere different. And yeah, that's why science isn't real, I suppose. Cheers.
True. Don't listen to the science people.
Yeah, I wouldn't
bro.
listen to the
They don't know
science people.
anything.
I mean, some things they would, but in
But
this case,
in this
no.
case, they know nothing. They're idiots.
Look, you've got helicopter up in the air, and they think gravity.
We've taken off from here,
Yep.
and we're up there for 24 hours,
Yeah.
maybe longer, months.
We could run out of petrol. I reckon even if you're up there for an hour, right? I feel like you'd be in a pretty similar spot, but you might be like a few meters to one side.
I reckon if you stayed
because
up
of wind.
there for 24 hours, you'd drop in a different spot. You would absolutely have to. That's yeah. Listen to us.
And if not, science is fake.
Yes. I don't know what gravity has to do with it. See, the scientists don't even know what they're talking about, bro.
No. What even is a scientist? Your mate's a scientist.
Yeah, why are you hanging around scientists, bro? What the fuck? Show them this segment. Imagine how mad they would get. I'd love to have a scientist on. I feel like he would leave. 20 minutes in, he'd go, nah, I can't do it, boys.
His name's probably Albert.
Yeah.
Named after.
Fat Albert.
Right, how's it going? I've just found your Poddy. Fucking love it. Been watching it for the past couple of days. Great fun getting through it all. Anyway, I've got a little story/question. Alright, so it all started at a festival. I went to Leeds Festival in the UK about a year ago. I was 17 at the time. And I was like, you know what? This is a bit grim. Second day now, third day, I need a shower. So I go to these public showers. You can queue up, you get round, you're in. All life is good. I go in. Everyone else is in their grundies. So I play rugby. I'm quite happy to get me knob out whenever. It's not the biggest, it's not the smallest, but I'm happy with it. So I hop in the showers. I take my grundies off. I'm getting some weird looks, like at eye level. We're not getting it down there. I'm getting some weird looks at eye level. I'm like, what's going on here? Why is everyone giving me these looks? Then, clearly, some other rugby lads come in. They take off their grundies as well. We're all there showering. All is fine. I'm not looking at them. They're not looking at me like that. So I think it's fine. I go back and tell my mates. They think it's weird that I'm showering with my knob out in a public shower. It's not cubicles. It's like an open shower block. I'm thinking it's fine. What does it matter? Anyway, what's your thoughts on this? Also, love the Poddy. I'm going to try and cop one of your shirts tomorrow.
All the best.
Oh, and grundies or undies.
Thank you for the clarification.
Thank you. We're getting a bit confused. The only Grundy we know is Brody, Collingwood Football Club.
Yes. Great ruckman.
Oh, yeah, very good.
Very,
Talented.
very good ruckman.
I think it's a little bit strange, right?
Yeah, like
So,
we don't do that here. I've even in footy, soccer.
some footy clubs do it.
Yeah,
like but we don't really. We can't afford change rooms here. So
and yeah, we don't have that rugby experience. So
yeah, but if you're at the rugby club with the boys,
it's probably normal. If that's the culture, like it is what it is.
you definitely whip it out. You're not small, not big. But I'm very
He's happy with what I got.
I'm happy that he's happy.
Same.
That's good self-confidence in himself.
That's
just
a good
to have
booster
it
for
out.
everyone. Be happy
Of
with what
course.
you got, bro.
Exactly, because it's never going to change. You know,
No
don't get
matter what.
enlargement surgery.
Unless,
it's just silly.
is that real?
Penis enlargement
Can you
surgery.
actually get that surgery?
I believe
surely
so.
it'd fuck you up though.
Yeah, surely
Couldn't work
it wouldn't
properly.
be. Surely couldn't be stimulated
It's
the same
unnatural,
way
bro.
you used to be. I don't know, but I think you're in a. This we had a chat about this. Old blokes who get their knobs out at public swimming
Disgusting,
pools,
bro.
right? Save it for them because obviously we don't like them doing it, but they're gonna do it regardless.
Because maybe that's what they did back in the day, you know?
Yeah,
That's probably
and-
normal for them.
And I think if you've got, like for example, if you and I, right, we go to Groove in the Moon or Listen Out, right, and then
Oh,
it's a
bro.
multi-day festival. Let's say they bring in another day, right? For example, there's a festival replacing G10
Fresh
this year.
produce.
Yeah,
we should go.
and it's a 2-day festival. So you know there might be a shower or toilets nearby, right? So for example, if we went to a public shower or toilet or whatever,
Full open.
you would not whip your cock out,
would you?
No, but you would feel a bit strange with the other bloke with his dick out. He's
Yeah.
just fully naked. Yeah,
Yeah. Agreed. But I mean, if you're comfortable with
bit
it, bro.
strange, but do what you want.
Hey boys, I'm sorry if I'm doing this a disservice here, but I've just found out something the other day that I feel like the girls should know. In fact, you know what? I'm not sorry. If you do this and it gets you in trouble, then good. So I'm in bed with my girlfriend the other day watching something, and I try and make something happen, and she's not in the mood, but she tries to go ahead anyway. And at this point, I'm like, yo, if you're not in the mood, like, that's fine. Like, we'll just watch the next episode or go get something to eat or something. Like, don't worry about it. But then she said something to me that really surprised me. Like, it kind of took me aback a little bit. She goes, no, it's fine. We'll carry on because I don't want you to get blue balls. And I was like, you know that doesn't exist, right? You know that's like just a childhood thing. It's not real. Turns out that 2 of her boyfriends before me had told her that this was an actual thing, that they actually get pain if they don't know. I actually cannot believe that some guys are like this. Like, that is a bio. If your boyfriend is like this, consider him disowned from the boys. And for yourself, that's a red flag. Hey, boys, I'm sorry if I'm doing...
Yeah, look, it's definitely something that has been dramatized.
Yeah, that's
over
the right
the years,
word, mate.
Right? It frustrates me that girls believe that it's real.
I thought everyone knew it was an actual joke.
Yeah, but we've had heaps of mates who have believed it as well.
They probably tricked themselves into thinking it's real.
Thinking, oh, it hurts. It's just hurting your heart that you didn't bust a nut, you know? It's hurting your heart, which might affect the rest of your body. But look, you're not actually getting blue balls. One, for girls who don't know or are dumb, you don't actually get blue-coloured balls.
Not at all.
Right? The term is just saying that you've got a sore pain after you are about to and don't.
When you're black and blue, getting beat up, it comes from that, obviously.
Exactly. Finna boom, and you don't. No, it's not a painful thing. It's just a painful thing for your brain and heart.
Yes.
To just comprehend, fuck, I was nearly
Didn't
dead.
get any.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it.
That's all there is to it. Girls, you've just been enlightened.
I feel like this is a UK podcast now, bro.
Yeah.
At this point.
We're doing this out of London.
We might as well be, bro.
Yeah.
Hey boys, love the potty. Both big fans. We're at school today and we had this question. How come when you're in the sun your hair goes lighter but your skin goes darker? Like, I just don't understand how that works.
We just can't comprehend it, boys.
Like when you're blonde, your hair goes bleach blonde and your skin goes so dark. Like, what? But we're both massive fans of potties. Can't wait for the merch to come out, and thanks for all your content.
Love you, boys. Have a good one.
Much love.
Appreciate it. 48
Potty
minutes.
drops 47
minutes
away.
47 minutes. This is good. This is a countdown. Oh, shit. Countdown potty.
But I don't know why. The sun's mysterious, you know?
Let's have a think. So I think the sun must get absorbed into the hair, right? And because the sun's obviously bright, it's brightening up your hair.
And the skin absorbs to go darker.
Yeah, we're stuck.
Science.
Yeah. No, we need a scientist.
I would love to have a scientist. I
After
still
we've
would.
just bagged them out.
I still
all
would
of
like
them.
to have one on.
I would love to have one on too. We respect them sometimes.
Yeah.
Hey boys, love the potty. From your neck of the woods, WA, down in Bunbury.
Hello.
I just thought I had a pretty cooked out question for you that you might enjoy. Do blind people turn the lights on at home? Or they just walk around in the dark? Even though their whole world is dark, do they still turn the lights on? Cheers boys, love yous.
I reckon they wouldn't be scared of the dark.
No, but imagine just watching a blind person walk around their house in the dark, bro.
Scary. That would be scary for us to see.
It would be scary to watch, but for them it's just that standard, that's life.
If you didn't have like a dog helping you around the house or a human,
They'd probably get to know their house though, at a certain,
of course.
But it's still, I can't imagine being blind. It's like in Peaky Blinders when Alfie, he pretends to be blind for 30 minutes a day.
Yeah.
Maybe we should try that. I don't know, fuck it. I enjoy sight.
Yeah, so do I. Seeing is good.
Seeing is good.
And if you can't, we feel very sorry for you.
We do. But hopefully you can still hear the potty.
You can.
And if you're deaf,
And that's all that matters,
we probably do
really.
need subtitles for deaf people. But it wouldn't hit as well. It wouldn't hit as well. None of the jokes.
True.
Because the context is gone. Our voice, our tone.
Yeah. How would blind people go about buying merch? Or what does it look like?
Yeah.
Like, I want to see the design.
How do they pick what to wear every day?
Exactly.
What the fuck?
It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter. However, let's say you had a blind brother.
I'd make him look cool.
Yeah, exactly. You'd help him out 100%. But he will never know what cool looks
Just putting
like.
dresses on all day. Sorry, bro.
It's incredible.
Just a quick question. One of the boys and his missus broke up the other day, and we've just got a bit of a debate going on. And so they'd gone on a break just from seeing each other. They were still talking, but they'd gone on a break. And turns out the other night she gets with another bloke, and then that leads them to break up. And we're just wondering, Do you reckon that's cheating or not cheating? Because we're having a debate and some people reckon it is, some people reckon it's not. Personally, I do think it is because they're not broken up, but some people reckon because they're going on a break they're already going to break up. So it's technically not cheating. So what do you reckon? Catches.
Okay.
Personally, I feel like it is because you're on a break like that.
I don't think it is because I see a break as breaking up.
I see a break, like, you know how he was saying...
But it depends on the terms between them as well.
Yeah, but you know how he was saying, I feel like a break is breaking up?
Yeah.
I feel like it's a pre-season, like, of breaking up. So, you're getting prepared for the breakup. You're seeing what it's like until you...
Yeah, but
just
if pre-season you still play footy games... So if you're on a break, you'd still be playing the field.
So what is it, the off-season?
I don't know.
It's like, it's preparing for a breakup. But nothing good can come from a break.
No, I agree.
You can't tell me you go on a break
and you come back. The couples really have breaks and come back and
you love
be
each
good.
other more.
It just depends. Like if they made a choice to not get with other people and she did, then yeah, it's not ideal. But she's obviously wanted a break to go and get with. She obviously wanted. That's why she did it.
But yeah, was it a mutual break? Did she want the break? Did you want the how did it work? And also, for those who are watching, you tell me if you've gone on a break and you've come back stronger.
Oh yeah, that'll be interesting to see.
I doubt many people would because it's you go on a break because you're in bad times.
Yeah.
Or you need space, which is...
Or you want to get with someone else.
Yeah.
That was obviously what happened there.
Yeah. Her motive was clear.
Very clear.
The clearest.
Unlucky. It's a tough one.
It's a tough one, very tough.
All right, time for some confessions, mate. This is a sad one.
Okay, that makes me a bit sad. Hey lads, got a confession for you. Love your work. It honestly makes Mondays bearable. I haven't had the easiest of trots lately, but listening to your stuff always helps.
Beautiful, mate.
Very nice. So one day I went out shooting with the old man on the block a couple of years ago.
You ever shot a gun? Have you ever shot a gun? I never have. Maybe we should go shooting range one day. Because I've never shot a gun before.
Shot a paintball gun?
Yeah, I shot paintball.
No, I'm not sure. Well, we probably should do a shooting video.
Definitely.
All right, so he went out shooting with his old man on the block a couple of years ago. He saw a stray cat. Didn't have a collar. It straight bopped as it looked on the brink of death. But anyway, the next day he go to his bus stop at his neighbour's place and the year 2 kid next door is crying. He said he's lost his cat and he's worried that it's not coming back. He described it to me as the same one that I bopped the night before. Oh. I didn't know what he meant by bopped before and now I do.
Man's gone and bopped a random stray cat.
It was bad luck, Black Cat. He just bopped it. I talked to his old man and he confirms what the cat looked like, so now I feel like shit. I didn't tell them. The next day I've chucked the cat on the highway and ran over where the bullet hole was in my ute.
Fuck.
About 2 to 3 days later, the kid at the bus stop is happy again, saying he found his cat. After me starting to feel a little bit better about myself, he said he found it dead on the highway. I still feel like shit to this day. Sorry it's so long. Cheers, legends.
That's a rough story, bro. Maybe he's having a bad time now because of that.
Yeah, but it's like a post-traumatic, like it's PTSD. Yeah. It's coming.
That's
now.
Rough, bro.
So
to put it on the highway and go over it in your car as well, that's rude.
A little bit strange. A bit disrespectful to the next door neighbour, who was happy to find his cat who was dead.
Because at least he can put it in...
Yeah, he knows that it's not like gone
but yeah,
forever.
Black Cat, bad luck.
Yeah, I still don't understand why he had to kill the cat when you're probably hunting for like a kangaroo or something.
Yeah, he just bopped it.
He goes, no collar, bop. Let's run it over as well for good measure, just to make it look a bit more legit.
Yeah.
He's acting like if he runs it over, the bullet hole won't be there anymore.
He didn't shoot it.
It's like, the invisible ink.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
White out, that's what I wanted to say.
I went past, my mum's always had this thing with black cats. Whereas if you're driving and it crosses the road, you have to turn around. My mum's extremely superstitious, okay? Just always has been. Her mum was like, I think my mum's like a gypsy back. Like, I swear there's that kind of thing in that. I really do.
Lineage.
So she would turn around and then you have to go a different way to your path, right? So because that's always happened, right?
What if you do that in the middle of Australia on a highway?
Yeah,
You're
look,
back home.
I don't know, bro. What happened was that. So because of that, I wouldn't say I'm that superstitious anymore. But little things like that, just because it's been ingrained in me, I have to do it. Even if, because I start thinking to myself, shit, I'm going to crash. I'm going to, do you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
So last night, I'm driving late
Yeah.
and a black cat crosses. So I'm like, nah, I'll be good. But then I'm at the traffic lights. I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm going to crash. I'm going to die. So I have to turn, I turned around and went the long way home. I went a different way home, bro. And I just can't not do it
Well, at least
because
you're
it's
alive.
been ingrained in me for so long. I start thinking that bad things are going to happen. And it's just, I don't know, man. It's really weird.
What are your thoughts on owls?
Oh, they're creepy, but whatever.
Because I remember there was one night, I'm pretty sure it was Halloween, either last year or the year before, and we saw a black cat while driving, continued to drive, pulled up at my house, and then there was an owl a metre from the car just looking at us with yellow eyes.
Who were you with?
Tay.
That's what I mean, bro.
And it was a pretty, interesting.
This bloke was asking us if we know any funny stories about mates who've lost their virginity. This bloke reckons that one of his friends lost her virginity at a party on the floor of the laundry. Shout out to Sean again for getting a missus who works at Nando's. Elite discount. I don't know
I
too
wonder
many,
if that's
I
the
don't
missus.
think. Maybe.
Nando's working laundry
I know of a mate who
lover.
he told me he lost it like before school in year, like he went over to do homework before like year 12 or year 11.
Before school
Before
started,
school. So
in
he
the
goes, he
morning.
drives to her house. So it must have been year 11 or 12.
Yeah.
He
Homework before school.
yeah, and she went to a different school.
Ah.
So he goes in, the dad's there. Oh, I just here to do some. I'm just, she helped me out with some
Did some
homework.
study before today's test.
Clap some cheeks, go to school, bro.
That is funny.
That was not a bad one.
That is good.
But I don't know of any like crazy. We know of that bloke who paid for it. Remember we talked about that on the poddy.
That was a big one. I don't know.
I don't know too many
There's
crazy
a couple
ones.
at Levers. I remember that.
Yeah, that's true.
That's not crazy. That's standard. Really.
Yeah, that's standard. A lot happens at levers.
Yeah, I don't know.
A lot of things get lost.
Yeah.
They really do. Phones, cars, clothes, whatever. Friendships.
Yeah.
All right.
Dignities.
Well, lads, first of all, would say I love the poddy. Help me through my breakup and then help me lose 30 kgs in 2020.
Fuck.
Fucking oath, bro. He's probably pumped the weight over to this side, bro. We've absorbed his 30 kegs.
Yeah, we have gained weight. But yeah.
But yeah. I'm from Ireland and my brother went to uni in LA. When I was 17, I flew to meet him and his mates in Vegas for his 21st birthday.
Fuck, that's sick.
Throughout the night, I'd been using my brother's passport as ID while he used his driver's license, and we would go in 15 minutes apart. We had a great night gambling and partying, and some of the older lads wanted to get me into a strip club. They were paying for dances, and I was throwing money on girls and drinks because I was just happy to be there. Using what I thought was my card, little did I know it was my holiday card, which has actually my dad's bank account. After hours of great underage fun, me and my brother left trying to get a lift from the front. What we thought was an Uber let us in, but it was actually two off-duty strippers who were willing to do more for money. We realised halfway home, so asked them to pull over so we could pay. Safe to say they weren't happy, and upon payment, they pickpocketed my brother, losing all the cash he won gambling, along with his ID and cards.
Imagine getting pickpocketed by a stripper.
To this day, our parents don't know how we lost it, and they still ask what club I was spending hundreds of dollars in. I did obviously pay my dad back.
Didn't it have like a scandalous name or something, this club?
Lots of love from the Emerald Isle.
Jesus.
Damn, man's living in the 1500s or something.
That's crazy. So the parents still don't know. He's kept it under wraps. It's a good confession to throw to us.
Living it up in Vegas as a kid, bro.
Vegas, and they weren't happy.
And you got mugged by strippers.
Thought they were Uber.
How do you get mugged by strippers?
Must have been a big night.
Big night. I respect that. At 17, bro, that's a story to tell the grandkids and us, you know?
All right. Hello, legends. I have a question for you guys. If you come across your boyfriend looking up escorts and hookers in your local area very, very regularly, and he says he looks at it for porn, he's not cheating on you. Do you think that's a normal thing that guys do? Search for escorts instead of porn, or is this bullshit? That's bullshit.
Come on.
That is bullshit.
Why did you even have to ask us?
Yeah, the fact that, yeah,
He's
look,
cheating on you,
yeah,
I think.
Yeah.
But like it's sus. Just there's Pornhub, but no, I've just got to look at escorts in.
But locally, in his area.
What?
He's gone, yeah, in the surrounding suburbs, I'm going to wank over these women, right, while you're right here. Why would you even tell someone that?
I don't even know, bro.
Can we see him?
Yeah. So,
yeah, okay. All right. Look, we don't know what he's up to.
but it's not normal, and he's not doing it just for, instead of porn. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Imagine that. So she's gone on his phone. Why are you looking up local escorts? Oh, just for porn, babe. What? How the fuck's he pulled that one out of his head? And he's thinking he's a smooth criminal. We've just outed him.
And she looks at it as, oh, it's all right. I'll just ask the boys from Perth who are 21 years old for the answers.
I'm going to tell her it's on this week's Poddy so she watches. You should watch this with your boyfriend.
Yeah.
Partner.
No, because then something might happen.
See what he says. See how he responds to our response.
Yeah, and what do his mates think? Because I'm not going to flat out say he's cheating. I don't know what he's done.
No, but it's weird.
But it's a very strange thing to do. Just tell her at the 50-minute mark it'll be in.
Yeah, just so she can watch it.
Yeah.
Because I really...
Yeah, I feel for her because imagine being told... Imagine, right? Imagine Carly gets out her phone. I know it's a different when you flip the genders, but you've got Carly on her phone,
Male
right?
escorts.
Male escorts in Thornley, right? And she goes, oh...
Just for porn.
I'm just flogging myself off to it.
Oh, yeah. No worries.
Yeah.
Do they have
That's
to be
all good.
local or can't they be from a different country? You know what I'm saying?
Different country or something.
Do they have? You might see them at the fucking shops, bro. You're like, what? Ah, well. It is what it is.
That's life.
Half an hour till merch drop.
Let's go.
I'm excited.
Let's get stuck
Thanks
into
for
it.
listening.
Let's get a few drinks into us.
Yeah.
I'm keen. Let's go. All right. Have a good one.
Much
we'll see you
love.
next week. If you didn't get merch, watch out for next drop. Hoodies, sweaters, the lot. Let's go.
This is crazy, bro. How have we got to this moment in life? Website crashes, everything crashes, we die.